Hello, folks. We have official, important business. Please welcome to the bandstand, Honorable Mayor John Engen.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gillette. You know, it takes a lot of brass to put one of these shows on. I'm here all week, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to apologize to the band for the view they're about to have. Ladies and gentlemen, as I'm wont to do occasionally, I am going to proclaim. Whereas Tuba Christmas concerts were conceived in 1974 by renowned tubist Harvey G. Phillips and have become an annual holiday tradition throughout the world. And whereas Tuba Christmas brings together tuba and euphonium players of all ages to present public concerts of traditional Christmas carols acknowledging their proud musical heritage. And whereas Tuba Christmas honors all great tuba and euphonium players throughout the legendary artist-teacher William J. Bell, who was born on Christmas Day way back in 1902.
Yeah, before our time, buddy.
And pays tribute to all composers who have given solo and ensemble literature to these grand and deserving instruments through American composer Alec Wilder, who contributed his arrangements of solo Christmas carols to Tuba Christmas and who died on Christmas Eve 1980. There are a lot of links between tubas and Christmas, as it turns out. And whereas Tuba Christmas concerts are presented for free for the enjoyment of the public, and whereas Tuba Christmas coordinator Gary Gillette has brought this unique holiday event for the 25th consecutive year. So he started when he was 12, ladies and gentlemen. To our fair city. Now therefore I, John Engen, Mayor of the City of Missoula in the state of Montana, do hereby proclaim this December 12th, 2014 in Missoula, Montana as Tuba Christmas Day, ladies and gentlemen. And I furthermore ask that all our citizens attend and enjoy this Tuba Christmas concert being presented right here at Southgate Mall Clock Court, ladies and gentlemen, and also partake of the many bargains available here at Southgate Mall this evening. That is an official decree, and I hope that we can have Tuba Christmas here next year, if that's the way this works, ladies and gentlemen. Have a fantastic time. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. You're marvelous. You're getting me in the Christmas spirit. That's fantastic. I'll also note that for those of you who are interested in speeding this evening, there is one fewer officer on the street. Our own Ben Slater here, ladies and gentlemen. Ben has kept this particular passion from his colleagues of late, so that's over tonight, Ben. Thank you very much. Thank you, folks. Have fun. Mr. Gillette, always a pleasure.
Merry Tuba Christmas. So glad to have you here. Thanks for coming and enjoying Tuba Christmas with us today. Thanks for moving along, leaving an aisle open for those unfortunate folks that have to shop. Thank you for being here. We'll take a little break, so halfway between you can go get something to eat or drink. We'll be good. In just a little bit, we have something more special for you. One special thing after another. That's what Tuba Christmas means to you and me. Please, here is Green Sleeves. Green Sleeves. kids. I'd like to thank also my buddy Ron here from Missoula Community Access TV, doing all the recording. That's right, you'll be able to watch it over and over again. Thanks for being here, MCAT. Showing on December 22nd and 24th on MCAT, and then we'll put it on our YouTube channel too, so you can watch Tuba Christmas all season long. Here is Carol and the Bells, tuba style. As the mayor noted, please do come on up. Members of the Jubilation Handbell Choir from the First United Methodist Church are joining us. There you go. Please give it up. Watch out. We got people coming by right next to the loop. Friends of mine from the church, we had this wonderful idea. This is the 25th year we brought Tuba Christmas to Missoula. Everyone and their dog who's ever been married knows that the 25th anniversary is silver. And then it just came to me. Just came to me in a bad dream. Silver bells. Well, of course, silver bells. And then after that, oh my gosh, what about handbells and tubas? And then someone, I think Kathleen, I think it was you, suggested, oh, Beauty and the Beast. Touche, I kind of like that. Well, I'd like to thank my friends from Jubilation who are doing their own standalone concert Sunday at the First United Methodist Church at 4 o'clock. So come on and catch their whole concert. And they are now going to join us for the celebration of our 25th anniversary in Missoula. Here is Silver Bells featuring handbells and tubas. God help us all. Turn the camera on, right? right, this is where I take cover. If there's showers outside, I'm hiding. Good Christian men rejoice. Yeah, baby. We've got a number of first-timers here with us. There's 96 of us here this evening. I guess 97 with me. Good Lord. There's so many tubas and so much going on in town tonight. Thank you for being here. I encourage you to get out to the handbell choir on Sunday. I know there's a swing happening out at the winery tomorrow night with the U of M Jazz Band. Some of our tuba players are out there tonight. I'll be there tomorrow night. Lots of stuff going on. Thanks for that. There's a choir concert going on right now too, doing legitimate choir music. Thank you for being here with us and sharing Foom Foom Foom. Well, let's show you the first timers that are playing their first Tuba Christmas. Put your horns in the air, first timers. Notice that they're not all kids. We have plenty of folks who take this up late in life because life is too short not to learn to play the tuba. I know it sounds like we've been rehearsing for months and months. I just know that. And a matter of fact, we just got together here at 4 o'clock today. Here is Pat the Pan. get that many started. It's hard to get them stopped, man.
I know.
Thank you. Yeah, baby. Now we'll just have 2 more tunes for you, and then you have to go buy something, okay? And then come on back, and then we'll do another unique set. I mean, everything we do is unique, but I mean, tunes that you haven't heard already. That's right, a whole new program for the second half. So 2 tunes, you'll love this one. Here, oh, thank you, Ron Stolz. The promo pictures we use this year on our Facebook page, all thanks to Ron Stolz and his fine. Look at, they got them up there on ladders now. The wonderful pictures you've been seeing at Tuba Christmas. Thanks a lot, buddy. He's got a kid who plays in the band too. Here is Jingle Bells with a surprise moment in the middle. You band geeks should know the title. Jingle Bells. And the American march quoted in there? National emblem by? Yeah, Bagley, E.E. Bagley. And now we'll play one more tune for you, then wish you a fond hello for a 15-minute short break, and we'll be back. We wish you all a very Merry Tuba Christmas. Thank you. Find a tuba player and give him a hug. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Tuba Christmas 2015, our 25th anniversary. Please feel free to sing along with us. I forgot to let you know that if you're parked in the detour thing out here, you could be illegally parked. I was supposed to tell you that before the break, so you can go out there and move it. They didn't say you could have towed your car, but they did say maybe you are parked in the wrong place. So just want to let you know about that. Sorry about that, Miss Security. They've been real nice to me. So if you're parked illegally, maybe you ought to move it. You can always catch us on YouTube. You know, if you missed just one tune, it's okay. Here is Deck the Halls. Thank you. Deck the Halls. We've got something far too cute not to call attention to. I think I'm going to write a book about it. Just by accident, the youngest kid in the band and the oldest dude in the band are sitting by each other. And when I sat this youngster down next to this mature, I said, will you mind helping this fella out, will you? Well, I'd love to. Please, I'd like to introduce to you stand partners back there. I got to make sure. This is Rudy Whalen and Joe. Rudy is a 5th grader. Stand up, you two, if you can. Somebody help Joe stand up. There we go. And there's Rudy. Rudy's a 5th grader, and Joe's not. Here is God Rest You Merry Gentlemen and the First Noel. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank all of these tuba players that show up and make this happen every year, and they come from everywhere and all over. We have plenty of folks that come over from Helena. We've got some folks that come a long way to be with us. Sandpoint, is that right? Did you come over from Sandpoint today? Or where? Post Falls. All right, Post Falls. Where's the California boy? Well, all the way from California to get out of the rain to be here. Some Helena boys that always come over and join us. Thank you so much, Helena gang. So good to have you here. And many of us are teachers as well. We bring our students. I'd like to thank my teachers. Where are the teachers with their students? Give it up, boys. The girls right there. Bless you. I'd like to thank the Bluebas for being here. It's always nice to have that eyesore in the back of the band. Here's good King Wenceslas and Go Tell It on the Mountain. You can tell that we've had a boy here that decorated up his tuba something special. Stand up and show us your tuba. Stand up, boy. Show us your Patrick McPorter gets himself a mall gift certificate right there, buddy. You know, Patrick, you just give that to your mother and call it good, okay, buddy? Hey! Oh my God. Here's a little town of Bethlehem and Silent Night. Encourage you, please, sing along. Oh, I got, sorry, I turned the page, sorry. Holly and the Ivy, and it came upon a midnight Claire. Sorry about that, I flipped the pages and sent the tuba players into a flurry right there. Hey, while they're composing themselves, I'd like to think, in the middle of the band, we figured out long ago that to put a drummer in the middle saves us tuba players. And from Indiana University, you know him, you love him. There's Joe Nickel on drums. Thank you, Joe. He was a student of Indiana when Harvey Phillips was teaching there. It's safe to sing with a bunch of tuba players, isn't it? Everyone knows that we have our wish list and our guest list, what we want for Christmas. What you may not know is that Santa wants a tuba for Christmas. And we'd love to share that with you right now. I'd like to apologize for myself. But have you enjoy the wonderful tubing of Dr. Ben Kirby, and here is Santa Wants a Tuba for Christmas. Hurry, call the relatives, here we go. Santa brings toys to good girls and boys. He's done it for years and years. But who would have thought that Santa has got a special wish of his own? Santa wants a tuba for Christmas. He knows playing tuba is fun. Santa wants a tuba for Christmas, but who's gonna give him one? Santa wants a tuba for Christmas, a bright shiny tuba to play. Santa wants a tuba for Christmas. Oh, please won't you send one his way? Because Santa knows the tuba blows the jolliest sound you'll hear. What he hopes to see waiting under his tree is a tuba to tune when he finishes through. Oh, Santa wants a tuba for Christmas. He's never got a present before. Santa wants a tuba for Christmas. It's all that he's ever asked for. It's all that he's ever asked for. Santa wants a tuba for Christmas. He's never got a present before. Santa wants a tuba for Christmas. It's all that he's ever asked for. It's all that he's ever asked for. Will Santa get a tuba in his stocking this year? Dr. Ben Kirby, Tuba, stand up, man. Good. Here is a little town in Bethlehem and Silent Night. Trish Peterloo and the folks at Southgate Mall for inviting us and letting us be a part of the being inside. You know, 25 years ago, we were outside doing this shtick. You know, it only took a couple of Montana winters for me to wise up and figure out to get our butts inside. Man, we got our pictures in the paper that first year, 25 years ago, above the fold at the Missoula and outside what used to be the Bon Marché. And I was hoping those suckers would get it together. We could go down and do a reprieve there sometime. Maybe we'll be back. There's just two of us that have done all 25 years, myself and my buddy Carl Smart right here. And especially want to thank, oh, hey, you know, I got some tuba junk left. Hey, look there's still one scarf. You don't have a scarf left. Oh, okay. I have one scarf left for $15, $20, maybe $25 for you. If you're interested, I still have some tuba junk for you. And here is Sleep, O Holy Child of Mine and the Wassail Song. Thank you. Also, enjoy the world of We Three Kings. For all the students that are here, I'd like to especially thank my students that I put them through heck. They helped me organize this thing and get things ready and tear down and all that stuff. And I certainly appreciate all my students at Sentinel High School, either past or present. Who are you guys? Show yourself. Sentinel Band students. Bless you, kids. Present or past. There's some future ones in there too. Here's Enjoy the World of We Three Kings. Thank you. And now a little lesson in physics, kids. It is Tuba Christmas, and it was founded because tubas usually sit in the back of the band and play, and that's Harvey wanted to give the tubas a chance to finally play some melody. And it is Tuba Christmas, and we have real freaking B-flat tubas here. Show us your B-flat tuba, guys. There's real tubas. Now there's tubas that Sousa needed to have wrapped around so he can march a parade far enough to get from the train to the concert hall. So he wrapped things around because they were hard to carry. He's the one that came up with the sousaphone. All right, there's a brass one back there, all right? And since that time, they've learned how to make it out of synthetic materials and bluba material right there. Yeah, thank you, I'll be here all week. And then if you take a tuba and cut it in half, it becomes a euphonium, which means beautiful sound. And euphonium players, go ahead and show us your horns. Those are half the size of a tuba, all right? Now, some of them are playing baritone horn, which is kind of like a euphonium, but a little smaller in bore, more like a trumpet is instead of a cornet. Who are the baritone players? You got there? Look at it, some baritones in there, all right? Now we have some bastard cousins in here too. I'm not cursing, all right? I'm just telling you the way it is. We also have alto tubas. All right, and there's a few back in here. These are pitched in E flat, and they're really French horns, but they're alto tubas. Show us your peck horns. There they are. Those are peck horns right there. God help us all. And the worst one was those two kids holding up tromboniums. Those are like bad instruments that are no longer made, and they superseded the valve trombone. They're so bad sounding, the valve trombone sounds better than them. That's okay, I put trumpet players on, they don't much matter. Here we go. Here, now wait, hold on. Oh gosh, that's right, Robert. And here's what, so for people that really can't play trombone and want to play in a marching band, this is a marching baritone. Is that what they call it? God almighty. All right, not quite as nasty sounding those, but almost. Here's while Shepherd watched their flight and angels we'd have heard. Did we miss anybody? Some tubas are pitched in different, in order to be able to play higher, Ben's tuba is pitched in F, so it's a little bit smaller, more tuba than euphonium, though pitched in F to make it a little bit smaller makes it easier for him to play higher. Here's a B flat. Anyone else got an E flat or an F tuba here tonight? What is that thing? Is that an E flat? The oldest tuba in the band, probably the next to oldest guy in the band. Mike McGill, I don't know where the heck he found this, somewhere down the Bitterroot, but from Missoula Community Theater. Mike McGill and this, how old is that dang thing? 1906, my gosh. And now we're going to let the cat out of the bag and let you know how many of these people are just wannabes. Most of us aren't really tuba players, all right? Most of us are wannabes. A few of these people actually started on the instrument that they're playing right now. Whoever started on your horn, raise it now. I'd say fewer than half, okay? Fewer than half. And they come from varied and assorted places, right? Most of us wannabes came from other low brass. Most of us are trombone players. Identify ourselves trombone players. How many of us are really trombone players? But after playing trombone, playing tuba or euphonium is like cake.
Yeah, there we go.
Now they come from elsewhere. We sometimes, if they're really nice, we let trumpet players squeeze in here and become wannabe tuba players. Look at how many trumpet players are in the tuba band. That's the biggest one. Now the rest of them come from God knows, bagpipes, I don't know. Who started on a woodwind instrument and became here? Look at, they exist. And how about the oddball? A drummer?
No, you didn't start on drums, did you?
Oh, okay. Oh, well, I thought Jeremy started on drums. I was gonna kick him out of here. Sorry, Joe. We love having you here, buddy. Here is O Come, Emmanuel. Every year for at least 20, Mike Rosbarski has done an arrangement for us. We've got one. I wasn't going to do it, but we've decided that we're going to turn the phones on and we're going to send it to him. Mike is under the weather, feeling crappy. Maybe this will perk him up. This is his offering for this year. All right, it's in Latin. And not just in Emmanuel. It's a Praetorius tune, so this is ancient stuff, man, right? And we'll share it with us now. It's very, very sweet, straightforward, Renaissance music. Please enjoy this year's Mike Rosbarski's tune, and we're doing it to help make him well. I think this is the most beautiful arrangement in the book. Gonna be hard to match that last one. This one is as beautiful. Here, lo, how a rose ere blooming. Don't know the words except for the first except for the title of the tune. I've got that far. The rest of the words, I'm afraid, I don't have. Absolutely gorgeous. By Brahms. Isn't that sweet? Well, we're starting to wrap it up here, kids, just so you know. Just a couple more and we're out of here, I'm afraid. There's more folks that travel plenty of ways to be here, and I want to thank them especially for coming. Anaconda, thanks for coming here again, man. Bless you. Where's my Anaconda kids? Anaconda, bless you. There they are back here. And Ronan, where's our kids from Ronan here, man? Right down front. Good to have you here, kids. Here, bring a torch, Jeanette Isabella. Well, thank you so much for coming out and sharing Tuba Christmas. Thanks to Southgate Mall. Thanks so much for all you fine tuba players. Thanks for coming out and sharing your time and energy. They pay to do this, man. Please help me thank these wonderful tuba players. For the good of the order, if I've forgotten anything, don't tell me about it after I turn the microphone on. Oh, we've got some military folks here. Even though he took off his uniform, we've already got Ben up here that we know. Where's our military people at today? There we go, man. Thank you, folks. Yeah, thank you. Good to have you here. As always, Blue, it's good to have you. A Merry Tuba Christmas to you, ladies and gentlemen. ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Tubas. Bless you. If you can help with the music stands, we'd appreciate that. Bless you. And also that PA. Thanks, kids.
Yeah.
Hey, if you got one of my black market tuba books that we didn't have enough music for, I'd appreciate you giving them back to me, okay?